Hello, everybody. This is Pete Cosby. I'm here with the Expanding Horizons show on ZCED Online. Today, we're going to have a lot of fun. Today, we're talking with Catherine Erickson. She has Heart Dance Radio, which you can also find on True to You Radio and on ZCED Online. Catherine, how are you doing today?
Hey, Pete. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm really good. And poor Catherine, I have totally thrown her on the spot. I did not even give her a moment's warning. I was like, hey, guess what? We're doing a blab.
And of course I said, what's a blab?
So really what I really want to do is just kind of introduce the audience to your radio show, what it's about, what type of things that you promote, and anything else really that you've got coming up this coming month.
Yeah, well, thanks, Pete. Heart Dancing Radio is my way of bringing very interesting, authentic people out to the world. There are so many people who have created amazing programs or platforms, or even have just authentic messages. And so what I try to do is talk to them in a heartfelt and heart-based way and bring that message out so other people can enjoy the benefits of those messages.
Mm. Right,
So,
I love that because it really gives a platform for people to really sort of show their genius work
yeah.
And also I think it's really a time for us to really step up and be more mindful. And we don't always, sometimes it's all the bigger names you hear. It's not really the emerging people that you really hear in the field, isn't it?
Right. And I am still part of the emerging, but hopefully will be one of the thought leaders. But there's so many people that they either can't get the exposure or don't know how to. So for me, Heart Dancing Radio is a vehicle to offer them that path to get exposure and to share their message. We're all part of a big collective mind consciousness. And I have my little sliver of that consciousness that I call heart dancing. But so many people have so much to offer. And there's another benefit, Pete, to me having the radio show. And it's taken me a little bit to figure it out, but I love to talk to people. And I love to find out what their story is and what their message is and help them bring it out to the world. So Heart Radio gives me the way to do that.
That's amazing because, it's really, it doesn't even matter what information you have. But if you're not able to relate that story and get that connection, people still can't hear it no matter how profound it is, can they?
No. And that's the key. You really have to kind of move away from all the different layers that we put, you self-critical judgment. Is this even good enough? Am I worthy to bring this message forward? And my answer to all of those is yes, you are worthy. We are all worthy. We all have something to bring forward. We're all here in this human form to be that expression. And I call it divine love. You can call it source, whatever. But I truly believe that we're here to express that in the only way you can. I can't express as Casaboon, and you can't express as me. So why not celebrate those unique qualities and differences and voices? It all comes down to your voice. So why not celebrate that? And that's what we try to do on Heart Dancing Radio.
Well, I think you do. I actually think you do it. So, and it's interesting because that's actually the way I sort of I see us all like a gem, and each one of us is a different facet on that gem, and we all refract the light in our own particular way that no one else can really express but us.
Yes, exactly. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, and it really takes the collective to really be able to see all the light, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. And it's the same light coming through all of us, but we express it in a different way.
Right. Yeah, we come from our own viewpoint, our own story, and that type of thing. Absolutely.
And circumstances, the way you grew up, who your parents were, who your caregivers were, all of that molds you and shapes you, but you have a message. And that's what I'm passionate about, is having people share that message and believe in their message. Because there's someone else that needs to hear it.
That's the amazing part, because I always find for people that their genius work is what they discount. Their genius work is what comes easy to them, and they figure if it came easy to them, it has to be easy for everyone else, and that's so not true, is it?
Oh no, not at all. Believe me, it took me years to finally realize that I had something to say, that I had something worthwhile that could help other people. And the only reason I figured that out was because I started sharing it.
Hmm.
So it's that knowing that you're valuable, that you're worthy, that you can be seen. See, I
Hmm.
think everyone has a deep seated need to be seen as authentic and real. And
Right.
you can't expect someone else to see you as authentic and real until you see yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the whole basis of heart dancing.
Hmm.
That those two words to me sum up being authentic and real, and listening to the music of your heart, but also aligning the messages of your mind
Hmm.
to that music, because you can't discount the mind.
Right.
But in our society, in our culture, it seems like the mind is predominant. And my message is to bring the heart, that heart energy, heart love back into alignment.
Hmm. Because I know I found for myself, I wonder if you found it for yourself as well, that as you get yourself more in front of people, it really hones your skills because you have to get very clear about what your message is.
Exactly. Yeah. And this is, yeah, I've been on that journey for some time now, and that's why I'm so excited to have found you and your company, because you're really good at pulling out those clarifying messages and
Hmm.
then sharing them. So
Hmm.
thank you for that.
Oh, it's without talent like you, we would be nothing. So, absolutely.
I'm talented. Yeah. Okay.
So now you've got some webinars and some exciting things coming up. Tell me about this. I'm very excited. I need to know
Yeah,
everything.
I do. I'm really excited about it. It's called Empowered Way webinars. And there's going to be one in December, one in January, one in February. And they're each 2 hour webinars. And each one is on a topic that hits home for a lot of people. The first one is on money. And since it's at the end of the year, it's really timely to talk about your money, talk about your wealth, and how can you kind of shift your perspective on that and really connect to what is inside you. The webinar in January is on your health, and January being the start of the new year, that's again perfect timing for
Mm,
that topic, because everyone always wants to lose weight or get in shape or eat better. So that's on health in January. And then in February, it is on relationships. And of course, February, I immediately think of Valentine's Day and hearts, which is close to my heart. And so we're going to talk about relationships and maybe how to be more authentic in relationships, and look at
mm,
your limiting beliefs and kind of change those and shift them to where that authenticity comes out. And
mm,
as you move more into your heart space and your authentic space, people around you change,
mm.
and they change for the better. So instead of trying to have them change, you change and then watch what
Right.
happens.
Because how many people are really waiting for the outside to change their inside?
Everyone. I mean, I was that way. It's so easy to fall into that just because of the social messages and all the advertising, and this product promises this benefit and that product promises that feature, but you have to set all that aside. You got to put the phone down. You have to be able to say, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm worthy. I come from something much bigger than myself, and I can create out of that, whether you
Mm,
create wealth, health, or new relationships.
mm. Because isn't there supposed to be somebody that completes us? Isn't that the whole storyline?
Yeah. You know what? You're complete already. That's my message. And that's what's good. That's what we're going to talk about in February. So that'll be a very interesting
Yeah,
webinar, the
I
February.
think so.
So, yeah. But
Very
yeah,
excited about this, and that's good. That's on ZCED online, and you can purchase the tickets either individually or together as the group of three, right?
yes, correct. And if you purchase all three together, there's a discount. Plus, there's going to be several gifts that will also go along with each webinar.
I
So,
love it.
yeah,
Sounds like a major awesome deal to me.
yeah, I'm so excited about it. We're going to have a really good time.
I
And
think
as
so.
I like to say on Heart Dancing Radio, we're going to dance on the airwaves.
Oh, cool. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. All righty, Catherine, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I really appreciate this opportunity, though, Pete. And I just want to get the whole world heart dancing. I'm trying to start a movement here.
Yes. And it starts with
And
each one of us one at a time, doesn't it?
yes, it does. And it's there for people to just embrace and enjoy. And when people remember the mantra of heart dancing, which is let love lead, if you let love lead before you make any decision, make any, have thoughts or whatever, if you come from love, it all works out.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, Catherine. I want everybody to go to ZCED online, look for the Joyful Empowered Living a series that's going to be on there, and just check us out. And so we're going to say goodnight for now.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye.